Beating Lyme disease. This is Sofia's story. And can you imagine being told you'll never get better? And this is how your life is from now on. You're tired, cyclic moods, achy muscles, no stamina. Well, that was Sofia's story. And I'm Dr. Jason West. And this month, we're talking about the great imitator known as Lyme disease. And you can beat it. In a minute, you're going to meet Sofia and her mom as they talk about her journey from being healthy to sick and then sick to healthy. And after this segment, we'll share with you the treatments to provide Sofia a way to get her life back.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. West. I'm really excited to share with you guys a daily dose of vitamin H with Sofia and Sofia's sister here. And so we'll have you tell a little bit about her in just a second. But what was really cool about this is Sofia came in July, and she's getting ready to go back to school winter semester. And as we were going over everything, it was a really good outcome. And I'm like, can you share your story with other people? And she's like, oh, I'm getting a little bit nervous. I'm like, no, this is really easy. I'm just going to go in. Let's just talk about this. So, Sofia, tell us what happened in 2013.
So, one day I just came home from a hiking trip and had like a weird rash. It wasn't a bullseye mark, and it was on my shoulder. And after that, I was just super lethargic, and I contracted Lyme disease.
Okay, and what treatments did you do before you came to the office?
I had the standard dose of antibiotics, and that was really harsh to my body. And then after that, we went back to the doctor, and they told us that there was really nothing else we could do about it, and that I just lived my whole life with however I was after the antibiotics.
And so, Sofia, when you came in July, how did you feel?
I was super tired, like all the time, and I was getting like these weird breakouts just all over my body, usually like behind my ear or behind my armpit or underneath my bum, and it was just super uncomfortable.
And Mom, what did you notice? What was she like before she came in this summer?
I noticed that Sophie's mood really changed and that she seemed like almost like a different kid. Like she was tired, she was uninterested in just going out and like figuring out what to do throughout the day or motivated to do much. And it was really worrisome because that's not the Sophia I remembered.
Right. So we did our workup. We decided, okay, let's initiate a treatment plan. And Sofia, what do we do at the office?
You mean when I first came in?
Yeah, when you first came in, what do we do?
We went over my daily schedule, and then we took a blood sample and looked at it underneath the microscope and saw that my blood was definitely not normal.
Yes, it was sick.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah. And then we've had 10 weeks of treatment, and I loved your update sheet today because you said I'm feeling pretty good. So how do you feel now?
I definitely feel like a different person than I was in July.
And so we did a combination of IV treatments. We did some neural therapy. We did a blood test. We treated those. We did a hormone test, make sure those were balanced. And Mom, you said something really neat in the workup because you said I can see a difference now. So what do you see after the treatment?
Oh my gosh. So I would say it's not even after the treatment, maybe midway, not even midway, but somewhere at the very beginning, her energy was so much higher.
I'd say after the first treatment.
Yeah, her energy really kind of just got boosted. And then throughout the following weeks, like Sophie is not taking naps throughout the day. She's motivated. She's like calling up friends, hanging out with people. She now goes to like a 6 a.m. yoga class, which wouldn't have happened in the past because it was hard for her to get up in the morning. And she just seems excited about life, whereas before she was like really...
I was basically a zombie.
Shut out.
Right.
Yeah.
Everything.
And you said something that was kind of funny. You said a Zumba class.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us what about
Yeah,
that.
so I started, after coming back from school, I've always just kind of done whatever my family's done, and my mom goes to a Zumba class twice a week, and at the beginning, like I'd have to sit down after maybe one dance routine, and I'd have to modify a lot of the moves. But a few weeks ago, I noticed that I could do the whole thing and I'd still have energy afterwards, and I wasn't modifying anything, I wasn't taking breaks. And it was like a really good feeling to be back at that again.
So what's cool about this is to take someone that had been sick for 5 years, was basically a zombie, put good stuff into their system, restart their nerves, balance them out through, nutrition, and now she's like living it. Like it's so awesome. She's going back to school in January, and it was really gratifying to hear what Mom's take was on the whole thing. And so I said, Sophie, is it okay if we can record the story and I can share it with other people? So is that okay? Can I put this out on social media?
Yeah, it's definitely something I'd like to share.
So really cool story, you guys, about a daily dose of vitamin H. You are not your diagnosis. There's always hope. And giving the right treatments and the right building blocks for the body, you get stories like Sophie's. So we'll see you guys on the next video. This is Dr. West, Sophie, and her sister waving goodbye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching this amazing success story. I've helped thousands of patients across 22 years from up the street and across the country with chronic health problems. And the key to help is to balance the body. It's sleep, enough water, healthy and alive foods, vitamin infusion therapy, neural therapy, and maybe regenerative injection therapy. Every Lyme case has an immune system component. So here's the quick summary on Lyme disease. Number one, you want to give the body the increased building blocks for their immune system: vitamin C, potassium, hydrochloric acid, support the spleen and the thymus. Eliminate white sugar because it decreases the phagocytic index, which means that it's hard for white blood cells to engulf bad guys before they turn to a pus cell and die. And then using things like IV vitamin C, dilute hydrogen peroxide therapy, cleaning the lymph nodes, resetting the nerves with neural therapy. And then my number one recommendation is believe that you can get better. I really think that that's possible. Now, the name doctor means to teach or to instruct. So if you have questions, you can check out my live show every Wednesday night at 6 o'clock Mountain Time at drjasonwest.live, or my podcast, Wellness to Wellness, on Anchor or Apple iTunes. Please give us a like and share. If you click on the bell above, you'll get a notification about the patient success stories and our weekly webcast. You're not your diagnosis. There's a person in there. Treat the person, and that people have a chance to get better. I always say live, don't just exist. And I'll see you guys on the next amazing video.